In this speech, I will attempt to help citizens comprehend the who, what, and where of voting. Our vote in Wyoming is seen as unimportant because we only have 3 electoral college members. I believe that we as a state are important. Our forefathers fought for our representation, and it would be a shame to allow people's sense of unimportance to destroy all that they fought for. Some people have asked the very important question of how to vote. Voting laws are subject to state. However, in Wyoming, citizens do not have the option to register to vote online as some states do. Citizens may receive a voting registration form in the mail or in person from their Department of Motor Vehicles building in Casper. This is on Beverly Street. Citizens can pick up a registration form from them or print it out from their website. Citizens will then be asked to sign the document in front of a county clerk. If the choice to mail in this registration is made, then citizens must fill out the form and sign it in front of a notary or a registered agent and then send it in. Wyoming allows people to register to vote when citizens arrive at a voting location on Election Day. This right is not granted by all states. On Election Day, if registered, and if this is the first time voting, citizens may be asked to show a valid identification card or a photo ID. Wyoming is a state in which voter identification is not required at all. Some states require photo ID strictly or a type of non-photo ID, but Wyoming is not strict upon this matter. Another option that we have in this state is absentee voting, or voting through the mail. Often people choose to stay in their homes and vote without an excuse, and this is a beautiful freedom as some states require that a valid excuse be made. In Wyoming, you may be allowed to acquire a ballot and mail in your selections if this option suits your needs better. There are even states where you must send in your ballot and all voting is done absentee. People have wondered when to vote. This can be tough to know as sometimes the dates change throughout the years. However, finding the dates can be as simple as searching for it in your web browser. For example, in the year 2016, it was November 8th. In 2016, every single state will go to the polls and vote for more than just the president, or they did. Here in Wyoming, citizens will be asked to vote for many positions. In our circuit court, 6 districts were open in 2016, the 1st, 3rd, 6th, 7th, 8th, and finally the 9th. The only position that matters for Natrona County here is the 7th Judicial District, where we had Stephen Brown and Brian Christian up for election. For our very own district courts, positions in the A, B, and C court have opened up, or were opened in 2016, and will be on the ballots. Positions for these district courts will be open in Laramie, Albany, Converse, Natrona, Platte, Fremont, and on. Others wonder where they should go to vote. This can be tricky as there are several places in Casper, and you might register to the correct one that's near your home. To simplify the process, citizens can look up the voting locations and register where they need to. Voting in Wyoming is super important because our vote is viewed as unimportant because of our only 3 electoral college members. However, I believe that with our electoral college members, we have the opportunity to sway voters because of our small numbers.